I think the Arsenal game, again, I think you lot would have had a much more comfortable day. I think Everton gave it their all. Sean Dyche, 5 man in the midfield, blood. Sean Dyche went 4-5-1. Do you
He wanted,
understand?
Yeah,
he wanted to try and
he
control.
knew though.
At home.
Yeah,
Four.
but no, it is, guys. The way we was moving that ball, yeah, that 4-5-1 didn't even look like a 4-5-1, bro.
It looked like a 4-1-1.
But that's what I'm trying to say. I can't lie, guys.
Oh,
See how we moved this ball, yeah? I was just like,
and no
the
party
first
in it.
3 minutes, we got in like twice. I thought, no way. We just move it with
You know,
ease.
It's Vieira, you know.
what I love what Arteta's done. You know, he's got proper ball play. People that can.
It's
He had
Vieira.
a vision, and I see his vision on the pitch right now.
It's Vieira.
Yeah.
I see his vision on the pitch right now.
I think Vieira is a player. Look, we all said last season, we're not sure, but you're seeing him come through. I think what Vieira can give you over a Partey, I think Partey can give you like controlling games. Partey
No,
can keep calm, but Vieira moves the ball so well. Vieira
no, it
moves it
is.
so well.
No, it is. I keep on saying to everyone, I think Arteta knew what he's doing. I feel that he knew that Vieira would come good, but it wouldn't have been last season. I feel like
Bro,
he
let's forget
needed to
he's
get
young.
ready for the.
I was at a wedding. Sorry, I wasn't at a wedding. I was at a family gathering a couple weeks back speaking to a hardcore Arsenal fan. And this was just after you lot struggled, but I think you won and Partey was playing right back. What game was that?
Fulham.
Fulham.
No,
You won the
no,
game, but
no,
you struggled,
Nottingham,
yeah?
No, we drew.
Nottingham. The last 20 minutes.
Oh, sorry, yeah. No, it was Fulham. You drew two. Was it 2-2? You drew
Yeah, we
2-2.
drew 2-2. Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
cool. Partey right back, yeah, cool. I was telling him then that I know what I can see what Arteta's doing. He got Champions League. He's trying
Yeah,
out different things. He's got to try. He's got to try and get his team right.
Even
My,
today,
yeah,
the
yeah,
big one,
but
David Raya in goal.
there you go.
I
Actually,
I can't lie. Him on the
David Raya
ball.
looked alright, but still.
bro, listen. When I tell you
I can't
Ramsdale
lie.
is
His
done,
distribution, yeah.
Ramsdale's done.
It,
Ramsdale's done. Look, what I love about Arsenal right now is they're playing so well. Arsenal are like not a mini Man City because I don't like comparing Arteta and Pep, but
but we have.
Arsenal are getting to the level when they can just add.
Yeah,
Like United back in the day. So Alex would just go and buy 1 or 2 players just to add and refresh. I feel like Arteta's getting to that stage where he's just adding those extra 1 or 2 like thing.
yeah,
Like Ramsdale's
yeah.
good,
Quality. It's just
yeah,
quality. It's
yeah.
just literally
Ram-
quality.
Ramsdale's good, but we need excellent. Boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my guy at this family gathering was crying out, and I'm gonna call it here. You lot know I've called this guy out a few times. Was crying out for Gabriel, but he's gonna cost you lot games, bro. He's gonna
Mm.
cost you lot games. Arteta has already
You,
identified him as the problem.
you lot know my thing on Gabriel, man.
He's a
Gabriel's
problem.
a liability, bro.
He's a problem.
He's
Trust
a
me.
liability.
5 minutes of the game, Sim, you lot should have been 1-0 down. Decore, wow.
Yeah, no.
Decore. What I'm trying to say is, it was a dive. What I'm trying to say is Gabriel gives
That
you
was a
the.
Gabriel's fault, you know. That was
No,
Saliba's
no,
fault,
no,
you know.
not Gabriel. It wasn't that. It was a shit pass or something. What was it? What am I talking about? I know what I'm talking about. It's like the first five
I don't know
minutes.
what you're talking about. So
I'll tell you. Give me a second. I'll tell you. I got it here. Hold on. Anyway, you lot
That
break it
was
down.
Saliba. It was Saliba. It was
Yeah,
Saliba. I
literally the
know.
first 2 minutes, and it led to the thing. Yeah, that's what I
But that's
mean.
why. Hey, guys. That's why I think he bought Timber, though.
It's true. Actually,
yeah,
That's why.
and now
that's
That's
Timber's
why he
got
bought
injured.
Timber.
that's my
Thinking,
point.
damn,
That's my point. Now Gabriel,
I,
now Gabriel can be a squad player.
yeah,
Yeah,
and I think
you
that's
know.
why I bought Timber.
But obviously
But
Timbers.
hey, guys, I can't lie. Trossard.
but
That's what you call finesse.
it's a good go. But I see why Arteta doesn't start him. He doesn't do what Martinelli does with the tracking back.
Now he doesn't work.
Like he doesn't
Yeah,
have the
no,
same energy.
the intensity. But
Yeah,
pause. You
it's
can't,
not there
you
at
can't
all.
buy that. Pause. Wait. Let me land, please. You can't buy that quality, man. See that finish there. I say this to people. That's not an easy finish, you know.
Nah.
That's someone that's already made their mind up. You know what I mean, Chris? You've already
Yeah.
made your mind up.
He's opened up his foot to the angle. He's opened up his foot. Like if you shoot with your foot like this and
He's
then your
gonna,
side foot like this, he's opened it
yeah,
up like this. He's
that
opened his foot up to make the ball go that way. Far side. Lovely finish, bro. Lovely finish. But I think the goal that Martinelli scored was a lovely finish. Fucking
Yes, it
hell.
was.
Henri, Henri,
Onside as well.
Man's Henri.
Henri, man. That was Henri, yes.
Don't put Martinelli and Henri in the same sentence yet, please. I beg
No,
you.
I won't. I won't.
Did you see Jack Grealish's interview with Henri? And he
Yeah.
said, you play off the left. Do you see it? He said,
Oh, the
let me
old
ask
one.
you a
This
question.
is not me.
Yeah,
No, no, no. It goes all day. But I expect that.
Hey, in
I
my
expect
prime.
that from Thierry. He's arrogant, bro.
Yeah, in my prime. In my prime.
He
In
backs
my prime.
himself. He
In my
said,
prime.
"What? Kyle Walker
In
in
my
my prime."
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Say no more. Arsenal are playing well at the moment. I think if there's going to be a title challenge, it's got to come from you and see, let me
Liverpool, man.
ask you. Let me ask you a little question. What will stop you guys challenging City this season?
Injuries. Injuries.
Yuri and Timber.
Injuries. That's the only thing.
You're in same thing then. Injuries.
Yeah,
If Timbers,
injuries.
I feel like if Timbers fit all season,
If Timber's back for the second half of the season and he's showing the same form that he was showing at the beginning, we've got a hell of a chance. But if he's not, I know with ACL,
I
it
can't,
takes
I
them
can't lie. Sim, Nketiah's not the one for me, man.
No, he's not. I'm gonna be real with you. Nketiah is not the one, but
And
we've got
Jesus
him
can't.
until January. No, but what I'm trying to say, Nketiah is not the one, but we can't do anything about that until January. That's why I said injuries. We can't add or lose Nketiah until we can lose Nketiah through injuries, but
Wait,
we can't
I'd rather
do
play
anything. This
I'd rather Havertz up front.
No, I won't. You are
Just
crazy,
leave him
man.
there.
Even
Play
when he
Havertz up.
came on, it just made me sick. It made me sick. The pace of the
Oh,
game dipped.
he did all right, man. He did, bro. He didn't do bad.
Nah, man. Hey, bro. I rather spend 65 million flipping. I don't know, man. I don't
Sim,
know, man.
you're an Arsenal fan, yeah? If you're saying the Chelsea team need time, yeah? In this Arsenal system, we need to give
I
Havertz.
feel he's bringing that Chelsea bad Omar into Arsenal, bro. I'll be real, bro. Bro, today he didn't
I feel
start.
like you're getting off
Look
him
how
easy.
fluent we looked. Look how fluent. You heard what Chris said. It felt like Everton was playing a 4-1-1. They had five in midfield, bro. You know why that was? Because Havertz wasn't starting. I'm being real.
Yeah, he's going in
Martinelli
on.
scored. Martinelli scored when Havertz was on the pitch. What does
Oh,
that say,
that's not
guys?
nothing to do with nothing. That was a break. That was a break.
No,
I don't
bro.
know.
I'll be honest with you. I know what. Okay, whatever. You say break, I say tomato. Whatever, man. Tomato,
Hey, this
tomato,
guy.
whatever. I'll be
This
real,
guy.
man. Don't get twisted. I think he's a good player. I just don't think he should be starting. Champions League nights, maybe, but he shouldn't start, man. We look
One for
too
the squad
fluid
then, Sim.
without him.
One for the squad.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bring him on 72 minutes with his big head.
That's what I said.
All
One
right.
for the squad, but not starting.
So
Fair enough.
where do you think Ramsdale's going to be playing now?
I think he will come back into the squad. I like what Arteta did.
He'll play at
They're just keeping
Southampton.
everyone. No, it is. No, I think what has happened is just keeping everyone on their toes. And I think that's where Arsenal are at right now.
But
You
we
know
can't
what
keep
though,
can't
Sim?
rotate our
We
keepers
had
like
this
that, though.
problem.
That's
Yeah,
mad.
you can't, bro. That's the one position. We had this
No,
problem.
but
We had this
guys,
problem.
what I'm trying to say is he played against Scotland. He played a full 90 minutes. Reina hasn't really played. I feel like Reina's been kicking down the doors
Right?
during training because Arteta's been
Raya,
bigging them up. Raya. Yeah, I said Reina. Look at me. I'm all thinking of Liverpool, you know.
Pepe.
Raya, he's been kicking down the doors. Why not? And the reason why we bought Raya is
Not
because
gonna
of his
work.
distribution.
Not gonna
And
work.
look, he demonstrated it today.
Sim, it's not gonna work. We had this problem 3 seasons ago when we just signed
Chris,
Dean.
Chris, we at you look at Arsenal now. Arsenal can't just do a title run. We are now equipped to compete for every competition that we're in. Ramsdale can't play every game.
Why not?
He can't, bro. He
Why
can't.
not?
Towards the end of last season, I think people forget what Ramsdale did. He was one of the reasons why we crumbled the Southampton game, bro.
Okay, so just replace him and play Raya then.
So what I'm trying to say, I feel like Ramsdale's still a good enough keeper. What you do, you play some games, play some games
Nope.
in the league. Real might play some games in the EFL. Just rotate. It's just good to just have like
I
for like.
I
That's where we're at.
do City rotate their goalkeeper for league games and Champions League games? No.
Do City have two good goalkeepers?
Yeah.
Who's the
Yeah.
second one? You don't even you have to think about it. Who's the second
He's
one?
got a beard. I don't remember his name.
Because I'm
No,
sure
but
I'm
he
sure
played in the
Ortega's not there no more.
Hold on a minute. He played in the FA Cup final.
That was Ortega. I don't think he's there no more.
Really? They sold him?
I'm sure he left.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Let me grab my magical
In it. Let me have a look.
vector. Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not there.
Nunes didn't even play for City.
No, he
Fucking
did.
hell.
He made his. He came on.
Oof.
Nunes
Oof.
playing. Bro.
Oof.
You gotta watch the games, Chris.
Oof. Oof. Nah, he's still there, you know. I can't see that he's been. Yeah, Stefan Ortega. He's
He's
still
still there.
there. Yeah,
Oh, he left
he
for
didn't
some
go
reason.
anywhere. Yeah, Ortega's a decent keeper, mate. There's nothing wrong with Ortega. He's a decent keeper. Nothing wrong with Ortega at all. Tim's gone.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he got.
fair enough. He had to do what he had to do. Nah. Ortega's a decent keeper, Puz, in the sense of what I was trying to say, just to come back to what Sim was saying a second ago. We had this problem a few seasons ago at United where we just signed Dean Henderson on a new 5-year deal, put him on 140k a week, and then he was banging on the door. He was
Yeah,
banging on the door when De Gea. So every time De Gea had a dodgy game, there was pressure from the media and everyone to
yeah.
put in Dean Henderson. But then when Dean Henderson came in, he didn't exactly light it up. If you
Mm-hmm.
watch an interview with Ben Foster on the United stand, he says, as a goalkeeper, there has to be a balance. As a goalkeeper, you have to know you're number one, and the number two has to know he's number two. You can't have a system whereby the number one is unsure and number two is always banging on the door. Don't get me wrong, you want competition for every single position, but that's the one position where the number one keeper is the number one keeper. So if it's Raya, it has to be Raya. And then Ramsdale's number two. That's it.
But yeah, Everton. I don't think they're gonna get relegated, but I don't think
No,
they're gonna
yeah.
this season.
They're boring, innit? Dash.
Yeah,
What are you gonna
Luton
do?
United unfortunately are going down.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't look good.
They're
They
going
don't look
down.
good.
I don't know who's going to be the third team, but Luton. I don't think Luton are going to get more than 25 points this season. No, I'm not even trying to take them. I
No,
think
no, no.
they're going to get battered.
I'm not
Like,
laughing. I'm not. Yeah, no. Pause. I'm not laughing because I disagree with you. I'm laughing because it's a harsh truth. I'm laughing because when it's bad, it's bad.
I don't
Yeah.
think they expected to get to the Premier League this quickly.
Nah.
Because then they weren't ready. Like
Nah.
they just were not ready. The team's
But
not ready. You can see
you
it.
know what?
If I was them, I would have loaned a bunch of Spanish players, or even Italian players. Just loan a bunch of Spanish players,
You know what? You know what?
even
This will do.
Portuguese.
This will do them a world of good. They'll come up. They'll go back down, and they'll learn a lot.
Chris, that coming back up is hard, you know. But I've been watching Leicester
No. I've said no, no,
Southampton games.
no. You misunderstood. They come up. They'll go back down. They will learn a lot. I'm not saying they're gonna bounce back. I'm saying when they go, they would have learned a lot from spending a year in the Prem. Their
It's
players
true.
as well. Their players would have learned. The teams would have learned. The coaching staff would have learned. The whole club will learn a lot. And that will only benefit them. That'll only
'Cause
benefit
right
them.
now, they're looking like a Sunday league team in the Premier League, man. I can't
Yeah,
even lie.
100%, 100%. The players
They're
are
looking
no,
like Sunday League. And it just shows you, though, Chris, the levels that these top footballers and top teams are really at. I was saying to someone the other day, we're watching United, Arsenal, City play, and Barcelona, prime Barcelona. We're watching them play. It looks easy on the eye because of what they're doing.
Yes.
You trying to do it on a football pitch
Nope.
now, but
Nope.
90 concentrating is a different level, bro.
Another
They
level.
talk about World Cups where they go through to extra time and they have to do penalties. Yeah. We're not
Yeah,
ready.
we're not ready.
We're not.
Puz,
It's football
Puz, I
match.
have to
Not
agree
real
with you so much because as someone who plays football, fitness is everything, everything,
everything.
everything. And when
Do
you
you understand what they do? Obviously, you just
everything,
like going there. When people say NBA players are more fitter than footballers, I'm like, stop it, please, man. Just
yeah,
stop it, man. Just stop.
I get why people say that, but it's a different kind of fitness. It
Yeah,
is a
just
different kind of fitness. Like,
Chris. Let's
'cause-
say this year, NBA players can never kick ball. Never
never.
for 90 minutes. Can't kick ball for 90 minutes.
But there are loads
Footballers
of
can go and play it. Yeah.
NBA. It's true. It's true. It's a nice way to put it.
If
Like if you learn to drive a manual car, you can drive an automatic.
yeah. If you
But
learn
if
to
you
drive
learn an automatic, you
automatic,
can't.
have a manual. Yeah.
The everyday fan for you, everyday people. There we go. Man, listen, I think we've pretty much covered everything, and then obviously Sim had
What?
to duck.
You don't want to talk about this Pogba stuff? You just leave it.
I mean, maybe for next week. I don't think Pogba's big news at the moment. You know, he's since he's. I watched an interview with Gary Neville, and he just basically he said that when you come to United, when you leave United, like when you come to United, your career dies. Like he said, Di Maria is a really good player. He's a quality player, but at United was horrible. Pogba's a quality player in general.
Mm.
Coming United is
Baron,
yeah. Veron, it happens. But look.
Diego Forlan.
We could. Your point wasn't about Man United. Sorry to take it back to Man United.
Yeah.
Paul Pogba, since he left, has had major problems, major problems, and I think he's the wrong side of 30 now. And
Oh,
he even
he's 30 now.
he's 31 now.
Damn.
So I think he's the wrong side. I think if he was 27, yeah, he's got time, but I don't. He's
I'm
30
just, I'm glad he.
now.
uh, I'm just glad he won the World Cup, to be honest. And he was the
Yeah,
captain.
yeah,
Well, he was. Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I think
I'm
he.
happy he got something from his career.
I think well, he's got loads of trophies. He's won a European Cup with United. He's won obviously Charity Shield, FA Cup. He won it with yeah, he has.
He's won the Scudetto, hasn't he?
He's won the skid. Yeah, I was getting
Is
on
it
to
called a Scudetto now? Is it still called a Scudetto?
what the double.
Oh, is that what they call the Scudetto? I thought
We
the
could be
league
wrong
called
here.
the
We could
Scudetto.
be wrong. Let's just pause on that there because there's
I
probably
thought
bare Italian fans are coming out.
listen,
No, but Scudetto's the
you're wrong.
league.
No, don't
Scudetto's
quote
the
me.
league. Scudetto's the league. It's
Yeah,
the league.
that's what I thought. Yeah, he won it with
Yeah,
Juventus.
yeah. Of course he has. Yeah, of course he has. I think he's done the double though, is what I'm saying. I think he's done the Italian double.
I don't know. I don't know.
So yeah, so look, he's won the World Cup as well. He's won the Euros as well with France, hasn't he? I think he has. I think he
Did
won
they
the.
win the Euros? France won the Euros, Chris.
Yeah,
I
remember
don't
he's
think they
been
have,
playing,
you know.
playing for France for about 12 years. Hold on,
France Euros though. France ain't won the Euros.
not recent. He's 30.
I say he's still young, still a baby.
He's 30.
France ain't won the Euros. Am I kidding myself?
I no, they have. I can
Who?
swear. Hold on.
Oh, you have. They wait. People are gonna come at my ball knowledge right now. You know.
In it, we're gonna get called out. How can we be on? How can we be on stream and we don't know our stuff?
People are gonna call at
World
my
Cup
ball.
winner. He's the four-time Italian. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. He's won the Italian Cup. He's won the Italian League 4 times, back to back. 012 13, 13 14, 14 15, 15 16. Like
Yeah, they ain't won the Euros, man.
Europa League,
Pogba ain't won the Euros. I mean,
Nations League, Italian Cup. So that's what I'm saying. He did the double in 14-15. 2 League Cups, under 20s World Cup. Fair. He hasn't won the Euros. He's won the World Cup though.
You won the World Cup, man. That's the big one, anyway, man.
Yeah,
If I
that's
win
it.
the World Cup, I'll do a Messi, bro.
Yeah, man.
What else do I need to achieve? If I'm Messi and I've won everything and I just win the World Cup, I'll do the same thing, bro.
But I'll go to Saudi. Pure in it. Get a paycheck. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, but right now, what he's doing in America is a madness in terms of the revenue.
Yeah, I saw
I
what
thought
he
had they
did
launched
for
other,
DeAndre Yedlin. I saw what he did for Yedlin. I saw that. I saw
yeah,
that. I saw that.
yeah, but I'm talking about on a massive scale. He's bringing so many fans to the stadium. People that are not even fans of football, they just want to see the greatest player of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
For fans of
What?
football, they just want to see the greatest. And
Listen,
like
they knew what they were doing.
Apple launched the new iPhones and they used like a Messi into Miami thing scoreline as one of their pictures. And I was like, look at these
Look at
guys.
these guys, man. Promo. He's a promo king. So anywhere that like Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo, even Paul Pogba to a degree. Anywhere these guys, because they're a brand, innit? They're a brand. Messi's brand is the biggest
Uh,
brand. Yeah, man. Yeah, Paul Pogba's got problems. He's got problems because he didn't need this. But the injury problems, all he needed was a good season, and they've not started well. And now he's been accused of doping. It's like,
I feel for it, man, because like I said, I don't think.
I mean, that
Yeah,
stupidness with his brother as well. Do you know what I'm trying to
yeah,
say?
I was
Like,
about to say that as well. His family have gone AWOL, the doping scandal, and it's probably going to be a doctor that's been like, all right, cool, use this for recovery. Oh, and he, as a footballer, you're not going to ask, oh, has it got substance that's banned? You're not going to ask. So when they say, oh, come and do anti-doping, like, cool, whatever, innit? Even though he hasn't really played, so I don't understand. Like, when were the tests done? That's a good question, isn't it?
mm, a question for another time, Puz, bro.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I just think Paul Pogba's yeah, he's a fantastic player. He has been a fantastic player. He's won everything in the game.
Oh,
Um,
it was this year, August the 20th. But yeah, sorry, go on.
yeah. So look, one of the issues with Paul Pogba has always been his off-field antics, and not necessarily his off-field antics because he's doing madness, but just the circus that comes with him. Like wherever Paul
I
Pogba
don't know if
goes,
it's a circus though. It's just
nah, in the
uh,
sense of he's a he's a majestic character as well as a player, right? He's gonna bring you headlines, right? His social media output, not uniforms, his style of dress, his dress sense.
no. Benzema does the same thing.
No,
Benzema's
that's
even worse.
not look. You know as well as I do that Pogba's a bigger brand than Benzema. Probably because, hear me out, probably because he's black, probably because he is Muslim, probably because of what
He's
he
black,
puts out
though.
there,
Black.
because he's marketable. He's a successful, different, different, successful soccer player, soccer, football, whatever. But then
Oh,
outside of that,
that's a red card still.
in it, I'm so stupid. I'm
That's
sorry, bro. I was
you're,
thinking merchandise, in it.
you're,
I was thinking. Sorry. Yeah.
you're
Let me
roast.
sum it. Let me. Sorry.
Red card. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Stupidness.
Whistle,
In it.
blow.
So yeah. Anyway, my point is for those reasons, he's very popular. He's very marketable. He's the face of, or was the face of French football. He's the
Mm.
face of Pepsi. He's the face of Adidas. He's been the face for a long time. And it's because of who he is, because of his qualities. Like I say, he's 6'3". He's a hell of a player. He's got tech. You know what I mean? Stylish. I'm not a brand expert, bro.
He's what the young people would look into and look up. Not necessarily look up to, but just look into and be like, oh yeah, I wanna follow him.
They're not gonna
Like
look at a Kovac. They're not gonna look
Benzema's
at a
got
Kovacic,
more
are they?
style. Benzema's a bit more old school, more our generation.
There you go. They're not going to look at a Kovacic, are they? Quality player, moves through the midfield. He's boring, bruv. They're going to look at Kovacic. There's a good example. Kovacic, quality player. But if you ask a lot of managers who would they rather sign, Kovacic or Pogba, they'll probably say Kovacic.
Yeah, I'd rather sign Kovacic as well.
There you go.
I'd
That's
rather
what I'm saying. I heard it. If I who would I sign right now? Kovacic or Pogba? I'm probably signing Kovacic. And I'm a huge Pogba fan. I hated hated. I couldn't stand why Ferguson got rid of him in when he did ages ago when he was 19. I hated him for it. But anyway, whatever.
another Sancho situation though. He wanted to go. He wasn't getting game time.
Yeah, no, listen, that was a long time ago. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. A whole different thing. Sancho's an idiot. All of that stuff that
No.
I never once heard Pogba come out with saying the stuff he did. And even though Mourinho cussed him out all the
Listen,
time,
listen, we didn't hear him. We saw the stare. We saw the stare he gave Mourinho in training. That
mm,
first, I saw a picture of it the other day. I was just like, yeah. Pogba looked him down like, who the hell are you talking about in public? Pogba looked him down. But
let's
yeah, man.
call it there. Listen, guys, you have been excellent as always. This one has run over time, but we can do that sometimes. We could do
How,
that.
how, how many hours we done today? Oh,
This is
Jesus Christ.
150. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
innit? This is a
Wow.
long one. Right. We've been the Everyday Fans. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you come back next week. Make sure you like the videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channels. Get your comments in below.
Everyday fan. He's been Everyday Chris. I've been Everyday Puz. Our mate that's disconnected from the call has been Everyday Sim. And big up Everyday Smiles. And I be for right now. Enjoy.